Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do another general covering about a week's worth of energy, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. The guidance at the end may be helpful, regardless if this is your story or not. Stay tuned. I've noticed everyone usually gets a turn when they most need it. I just keep going until everyone's as much covered as possible. Any extras go to Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the day after, okay? So there's always extras for a lot, okay? If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Consider subbing so you don't miss a message, okay? Welcome back to all the OGs. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments. Be sure, everyone, to check the community board often. Whatever can't be done via video from me will be posted there, okay? All right, so let's get into it and see what Spirit has for the collective today. All right, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the general collective at this time, for whom it will resonate for whenever the time is divine, please, and thank you so much. All right. We have Scorpio. We have Aries. We have Virgo. Actually, we have Virgo twice, so that's Virgo highly aspected. I'll re-roll here. We have Aries highly aspected. Okay, let's try it again. And Gemini. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be you, or if you're cross-watching, okay? So let's get a couple from the tea leaf, each half stack, see what's going on. What's happening, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. One more, please. Thank you. All right. Come on now. Don't be sticky. The energy may stick a little. Maybe a little sticky tricky. All right. Okay. First card out, which was, oh, they all fell on top of each other. That may mean something. All right. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Okay. Candle, you will be shown the way. Okay. Leg, stepping into a new experience. And that's particularly what could be challenging. All right. You may need guidance through it, whatever this is. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. That could be you or the energy you're dealing with, or will be dealing with, or whatever this new experience is. All right. Let's pull one from numerology. Timing, identifying overall energy, spirit. What's going on here? Guidance, perhaps. All right. All right. You have supermoon. Emotions are running high. Okay. So this is a highly charged new experience. That could be the obstacle. Maintaining emotional balance, possibly. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull one from the Chinese Zodiac to identify energy, personality, who this may be. One, please, Spirit. Okay, all right. Okay, this could be a timing card. It is the year of the rabbit. Hold on a second, let me get over there. All right, so you have the year of the rabbit in the masculine energy. This could be this fair man. Okay, could be you. Energy is energy. All right, the years for the year of the rabbit are 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, and 2023, okay? So this could be a timing of this year, okay? Maybe from here, now, right now, because I think we're going through the new lunar year in the year of the rabbit. As we speak, they're celebrating it. So it's started already, okay? From until the next year, right? So about a year. This could also just be involving somebody with those years. birth years, okay? Okay. And the energy behind rabbit. Where are you? All right. Elegant, tender, gentle energy, okay? Exquisite, nimble, kind-hearted, meticulous, and conscientious. Image is described as accompanied by a dragonfly. The rabbit gently stands on the shoulder of a fairy. With an air of elegance and peace, he guards the territory and bears his responsibility firmly without any timidity and concession. So he's looking out over a fairy having a transformative moment, okay? Guarding it, if you will. So this could be a spirit guide too. Maybe you have an ancestor that's a fair man showing you the way, okay? Just keeping an eye on the situation, right? Yang meanings, positive, careful, tactful, tender, and peaceful. Active meanings, responsible, patient, doing your utmost. Action meanings, gaining real strength by fusing both charm and force. Okay. Keeping a nice little balance there, okay? All right. Let's pull 3 from the Past Life Oracle Spirit. Tell us more. Give us some indication of what's going on here. This new experience, maybe? Whatever obstacles? Maybe more about who it's involving. All right. 3, please. Okay. All right. Okay, I can see this a number of ways. You first have scribe or writer, so this could be just about writing, right? Could be about actually maybe writing a story, songs, whatever, right? Poetry. You have knighthood. Now that could indicate needing some strength and perseverance, right? And also just bravery, okay? And maybe needing to be a little guarded up, a little protective, a little bit, okay? Have your shields at the ready, so to speak, right? And that could indicate something along the lines of like, protecting your intellectual property, okay? Then you have finances, okay? So it'll work towards making money moves, okay? This could very well be about money. And the obstacles to overcome could very well just be protecting of your assets as well. I also see this as a strong financial opportunity as well. So this is going to be a good thing coming into it, all right? All right, tell us more. Stargazing Oracle 3, please, Spirit. All right, you have 3. All right. First one out, you have Mercury. Mercury is all about communication, okay? Awareness, writing, communication, news, short trips, thoughts, ideas, perception, learning, and intelligence. So perhaps this is a writing project that will actually get you to travel and learn new things, research. I'm seeing that as well. But short trips, maybe something more local, right? Not long distance. You also have Chiron, healing, soul's wounds, pain, gifts, cleansing, spiritual growth, teacher, wounded healer, amends, and illness. So it could have something to do with like healing on a spiritual journey, as well as just, maybe this current life's past wounding, right? Or any wounding of any kind, having something to do with Chiron. Maybe this is something that will be healing for you, okay? You also have Aries. Your Chiron may be in Aries, or whoever you're involved with in this situation, okay? Fierce, assertive, selfish, rebellious, daring, competitive, speed, leader, pioneer, stubborn, impulsive, and warrior. Got the knighthood energy here, as well as on the flip side of what you need to be protecting against, right? So let's say there's competition and they want to steal your ideas, right? You got to be aware of that, okay? we need to get to Gypsy Witch right now. Okay, let's do 4 for this spirit. Tell us more. Emotions are running high, and that would be if you're trying to heal wounds. That makes sense. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, some kind of investment you're going to have to put into. All right, you have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So Aries twice, you maybe end up dealing with an Aries, okay? That is a fast new beginning. 8 of Wands, maybe a little burdensome. 1 more. All right. And 4 of Pentacles, okay. Gathering all your resources together, okay. That may be your research, okay? So first one out, you have number 38, breaks down to an 11. That's flames on the hearth, indicates good fortune, and neutralizes the evil of nearby lying unlucky cards and increases the value of lucky ones. So you do have some unlucky, but it's going to be tempered, okay? Number 31 breaks down to a 4. 4s are about, foundation and protection. Roads turn to dark clouds, which we don't have any. Okay, so there's no misadventure. You're just going to go on a new venture, okay? So there's luck there. This is the only spot, okay? Number 13, again, 4, okay? The snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance from the person on the card. Distance from you is not very far. It's not a very large spread, right? So it's not going to be such a big deal, but you may have some threats, okay? Those obstacles may be the threats, okay, to overcome. Number 27 breaks down to a 9. So it's like releasing and old things, not clinging to the past, something new coming on the way, this new experience, right? The dog, if near, represents true friends. It could be with a true friend or meeting a new true friend, right? And it's not really distant. It's distant from the flames, but not really. So it's close to this card here, so you may have some threat, right? Like some competition. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right, let's get you some guidance regarding this. Let's pull from the Work Your Light Oracle, please, Spirit. I'm going to do one more. Thank you. You have Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart to do what you love, right? Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? All right, so pay attention to your heartfelt desires on this. Wherever you feel like you need to go is going to be good. I do sense that with this. This is going to be a really good new experience, and your heart will be showing you the way, all right? Now let's pull one from the Halloween Oracle Spirit. Maybe 1 or 2, we can do that. We have space. Show the way. All right, we got 2. Talk about illumination. You're funny. Can't make it up. First one out is the Skull of Light, Illumination. All right. All right. We can stay in the dark, exist only in the midnight hours, but shining the torch, the victory is ours. As the famous psychotherapist Jung suggested, knowing our own darknesses help us cope with the darknesses of others. Taking the time to know thyself and to seek understanding of our more destructive or shadow natures can lead to huge happiness and less anxiety. It also assists with that wound healing, okay? The idea of being shown the way in the most difficult of times and always knowing that we are never alone in the darkness are the keys to this magical element. Light is usually a comforting thing, yet sometimes we do not really want to see the boogeyman under the bed. It is too scary, too big, and we know not how to defeat it. Yet by simply shining the torch upon such darkness, the victory is ours. Know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. And your second card could be the reason why you have wounding in the first place, is ghost, regrets. So this could resonate with regards to this wounding. Like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. The traditional definition of a ghost is the apparition of the spirit or soul of a formerly living being. Ghosts can be both in human form or animal, and even occasionally inanimate objects, such as ghostly ships, have been reported. The belief in spirits and ghosts is extremely widespread across time and cultures, and different words such as spiritus, wraith, phantom, and shade have been used to refer to them. Ghosts can be both people that we have known, ancestors, for example, who visit to assist us, or presences that are bound to a particular place because they found it difficult to let go even after death. The concept of the haunted house or the cursed place is the basis for many a creepy ghost story. There's your writing. Maybe a new ghost story is coming around. All right. In fact, the most interesting ghost stories often involve a very angry or destructive spirit coming back to wreak its revenge after death. The Old Norse word for ghost has the same root word as the word fury. It is said that the spirits that cannot let go of this world have a reason for this. Sometimes it is to warn the living, to guide them, but generally it is because they haven't finished their business here on the plane of the living. They have regrets that they wish to resolve. Should the ghost come gliding into your life during divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work. There's your obstacles as well. And it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live fully again if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. It also just hit me more on the spiritual tip. Perhaps you'll be writing experiences with the paranormal, right? Those might be your new experiences. And maybe by shining your light on the go, you may be helping to heal those energies as well, or helping others with their path with that. That's another flip side of that as well. Okay. Because that could be the obstacles. That could be your snake, right? You don't know what energies you're going to come across doing that. Interesting. All right. Just thinking of traveling around, right? But local. Short trips, right? That's something I've been exploring myself. Doing light work environmentally, so to speak, right? All right, so let's get one or two. Yeah, let's get one or two from the Unshakable Inner Peace, please. Peace and thank you. Get one more. This deck is so bouncy and flimsy. I love it. But it always wants to pop up like, 6 cards. Not that many. We don't have space. 2 is enough. And 1 fell to the floor. So this could get messy if it's not planned well, okay? There is room for some, spontaneity, okay? But there is an air that you do have to have some sort of planning, okay? So it doesn't get totally out of control, all right? The first one that came out is 38. Again, with the 11, okay, the collective field is impacting you now. So this could very well be environmental light work of sorts, okay? Unseen forces in action. How can you relinquish control of the situation that feels blocked? So maintain some cleansed energy, okay? Keep everything on point aurically, all right? And protected. 4s have been popping up a lot. I actually see 3 of them here. Okay. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? Okay, so energy callbacks may be important at this time. Let's stick that here. Let's get one or two from our keepers of the light, please. Spirit, we're going to have room for two. Okay, please and thank you. Show the way. Anything else? Maybe a fair man will show up. All right, there we go. Not quite. So you may be going on this path with a fair man or are a fair man, okay? You have hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. High frequency vibes, guys. All right, I'm going to read you the whole thing about hope, okay? There may be some sort of ping there for you. Hope is an angel who is dedicated to promoting the idea that we on earth are loved, cherished, and supported by the kingdom of heaven. She is all about helping us see the light beyond whatever darkness we are in. Traveling as part of the Holy Trinity, faith, hope, and charity, she helps us recognize that hope isn't about wishing for something good to happen or help to arrive, but trusting that support is already present. Hope is the twin flame of Archangel Gabriel. She has a gentle presence, but she is absolutely glorious. She sings sweet harmonies to us, and these songs are waves of love washing away anything that stands between us and self-love and acceptance. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you're finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Hope is here with her legion of angels, guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. It seems that you are really moving beyond the limitations that once had in this department, but know that whenever you do question your worth, you can call on Hope to shine her golden light upon you. So if you're feeling like you're not ready, or you don't feel like you're good enough, or this seems unsurmountable, know that you can do this, okay? You just might need to pour some more love into self, okay? There may be some sort of regret or some sort of shadow work or wound to heal, all right? Your angels want you to know that they love and cherish you, and they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support. So that's just a reaffirming as well, if you've been doing that. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released, okay? So maybe the dust will clear and you'll be able to actually see what had been elusive before, right? Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear. So you got a knighthood over here, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens, and you're stepping into this new experience, right? You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. All right, that could be it too. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false, step into your peaceful warrior-like energy, and welcome the changes that you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. Sounds like it. This could go so many ways. And it seems like it's going to be profitable. So maybe it'll pay for itself and you can be able to invest into it more and more and more as time goes on. Not just at the start of things either, right? Maybe it takes a low investment because you don't have to travel very far to do it, right? Maybe there's something right around the corner from where you live that gives you some sort of inspiration to get started, right? And then as time goes on, you'll have more and more finances to be able to put back into it and maybe take further trips out. thus expanding it. All right, let's get one from the Beyond Lemuria Spirit. Final guidance for the collective at this time. Please and thank you. And the moon is all about emotions, so as well as seeing beyond the veil. All right. Ooh, speaking of which, we have number 11. All right. I love it. Didn't we see an 11 before? Yeah, so 1111 is here. Ether, the seamless, unspeakable. And this is the start to the elements as well. 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring in life. Endless possibilities, limitlessness, and paradox. This illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time, the centered and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness, when just for one moment everything ceases to exist. Sorry. You might get a little tongue twisted with this. Might be like, what? Can't even formulate words for it. You might get some writer's block, okay? That could also be another one of your obstacles, to overcome. All right. That could be the only obstacle as well. All right. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate, and from here we can choose where to go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have been closed, and in the space between the breaths, we open the new ones. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be peeled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it's only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our existence. The themes of this card, too elusive and mysterious to define, a knowing without words, the spaces in between, and life force energy. So this is going to bring you to a whole new level, right? And of course, with new levels comes new devils. So you will have some obstacles, okay? The shadows will try and resurface a lot, but you'll be stronger and stronger with each go around, with each step up, okay, towards that light, all right? There you go, guys. Have a good one. Check your other placements. Bye.